there, how's it going? It's Nick Rice with Worship Tutorials. We're here demoing an overdrive pedal made by Fulltone. It's called the Fulldrive 2 Mosfet. This pedal's based on a tube screamer. We're playing through a Vox AC15 with an SM57 microphone. I'm of course playing my Fender Telecaster in the middle pickup position. So what we just played was a light overdrive, then kicked on by the boost, which the boost was set on Mosfet. The overdrive, as you can see, has a comp cut selection, MF, which stands for flat mids, and then vintage sound setting, which the vintage sound setting has a little bit heavier mid, a little more low-end-esque sound to it. So let's go ahead and see what my clean tone is. And this overdrive setting I have is a little transparent, so here we go. With that, let's go ahead and go through the three-way selector. So as you can see, in between the tone knob and overdrive knob, it has the comp cut, FM, and vintage. So let's go see what the comp cut does. What it's going to do, basically, it's going to act like a little bit of a clean boost, so there's not going to be too much overdrive on it. So here we go. Here's clean tone, and we'll just go straight into it. As you can hear, there wasn't too much of a difference there with at least the gain setting on that. So here we go. With the flat mids, it's going to add just a little bit more gain to it. So let's hear how that sounds. I like that sound the best out of the three personally because it's more transparent, it's a little bit more clear. It just has a great tone of your actual amp and guitar. Just really represents that well. But let's go ahead and switch to the vintage setting. That's going to add a little bit more mids. Here's a clean tone so you can tell a little bit more of a difference. Here we go. So that right there cuts through the mix just a little bit more when you're playing in a live band setting. Let's move it back to the flat mids, and we're going to go over the overdrive knob right now. So we're going to turn it all the way off. We'll see how that sounds. So here's my clean tone. Bump it up a little bit. This pedal also works great as a nice boost if you'd like it to. We'll go ahead and turn the overdrive all the way off, and we'll turn the volume up just a bit so it gives you a nice clean bump. But with that overdrive setting, it does have a lot of gain on tap. I don't personally like it past 10 o'clock. Anything past that to me is just too much overdrive for this pedal because I'd like to stack something else with it. But this pedal does stack very well with the boost side and other pedals. But let's try it as a clean boost. So we're going to go ahead and really crank that volume up. Here's my clean tone. So you can see it didn't add much gain at all to the actual sound of it. Let's go and pull that back a little bit. And let's go over the boost side of things. The one thing to note on this thing, it's very important, that the boost side does not work without the overdrive side on. So it is not independent of that, so you have to have it on. So here's a nice, more of a transparent sound. And then we'll click the boost on, and you hear what you hear. So it does have a nice sound to it with that on, and as you can see, it's on the Mosfet clipping. Basically, what that means, it's got a little bit more gain than the standard to it. The standard has just less of a blanket over it, so it has less to do with your tone. It doesn't mess with it too much. But the Mosfet will add just a little bit to it and more gain. So let's go ahead and crank this bad dude to noon, and we'll see what happens. That thing sustains for days. You put that thing down, go grab yourself a bite, come back, it's still sustaining. That'll be for a later video though. But let's go ahead and turn this thing all the way up on the Mosfet clipping. And we'll really show you how much sustain this thing has and really how much gain it has on tap. So here we go. Sustain! Man, I'm about worn out from that. Golly, but let's put it on the standard side with it all the way up, and we'll see how much less gain it has. It will not be notably different, but it is different. So here we go. As you can see, it is a little bit more clear, a little bit more transparent, kinda. Not much of a blanket over your tone. It just really lets your amp and your guitar shine through that. This is a great pedal for picking lightly on your overdrive settings, and if you really want to dig in, it allows you to do that too. So let's go ahead and turn the overdrive up to about 9. We're not going to use the boost side on this because I really want to show you how you can really lightly pick, dig in, and go straight back to lightly picking. So here we go. The overdrive's on. It's a great all-purpose overdrive pedal, from little gain on rhythm to getting really wild on a nice wicked lead line. So let's see what it can do real fast on some lead. I'm not very good, so just bear with me. I'm gonna try my best. Get those things, they're on fire. Holy cow, man, this pedal's awesome. I love what Fulltone has done with this. And if you really, really like this pedal, go to Fulltone.com, and they got it up there for $179. You can get it from Sweetwater from roughly $140 to $150. And you can find it on Gear Talk pages on Facebook or any other forum like that for less than $100, even used. But check it out. It's a great pedal. And Worship Tutorials gives it a thumbs up. Thank you guys.